The GOAT debate might just be settled now. LeBron James had one of the biggest nights of his legendary career when he broke the NBA's all-time scoring record. However, the LA Lakers lost that night, which was a bummer. And superstar teammate Anthony Davis did something very strange. He didn't seem happy for LeBron. Davis wasn't at his best and looked almost completely uninterested during their game against the Thunder. This happened while James scored points and got closer to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record of 38,337 points. And when James hit the mark in the last seconds of the third quarter,
looking for James, he's got it. Coming to the end of the third quarter, LeBron James, a shot in history.
Davis stayed on the bench and didn't clap. Unsurprisingly, almost everyone in the Crypto.com arena stood to cheer one of the all-time greats for breaking a record that's 39 years old and most people thought couldn't be broken.
Playing on both ends of the floor, two-way player, and even though shots weren't falling, doesn't mean we stopped playing defense, and for me, it doesn't mean I stopped playing defense, so it's a mentality that I have, and it works for us tonight.
There's a clear video recorded by a fan in the crowd. When LeBron was scoring the final points to break the record, the whole Lakers fraternity stood and cheered, while one guy sat in his chair and didn't even clap. Yes, you heard that right. He didn't even clap. Is that jealousy?
LeBron stands alone. The NBA's all-time scoring record now belongs to LeBron James.
Or hatred? We'll have to wait to find out. And people aren't waiting around to get to the bottom of this drama. People were clear about their remarks. Jalen Rose of ESPN slammed Davis's reaction, calling it petty and jealous. It could definitely hurt James's relationship with Davis. Things could get interesting for sure. Rose said, "There is no way on God's green earth that you can be sitting down when the best basketball record ever is being broken. He ain't wrong, right?" It seemed like Davis was being petty, that either he hates him or that he was jealous of the moment. And when things like this happen, you wonder if they can still play together. James and Davis won the title with the Lakers in 2020 after teaming up the year before. Davis's reaction to the big moment made fans and experts wonder if James's time in Los Angeles was coming to an end. Claire DeLune of The Guardian wrote, "I can't help but wonder if Anthony Davis knows something about LeBron's plans for the offseason that we don't know. And even if the GOAT plans to leave the Lakers next season, he didn't seem to turn that into his actions. Instead, LeBron showed vulnerability. In the fourth quarter, James told Davis on the bench, 'I love you, brother. All I want you to know is that.' That's admittingly cute, right?" Davis ended the game with 13 points and 8 boards, which we all know was a far cry from his season averages of 26.7 points and 11.9 boards. When Davis was asked after the game if it was an emotional moment for the team,
"Simple. They shot the ball extremely well, but that was our, coverages."
he thought the opposite and said that it wasn't an emotional moment at all. Weird. But he was able to get over his disinterest so he could praise a teammate. When asked what it was like to play with LeBron, Davis said that it's been great. He did credit LeBron James, or as we know him, LJ, for contributing a lot to the success of the team and to his own success.
What was once thought as an unbreakable record has just been broken by 38-year-old LeBron James.
LJ is truly a leader in all kinds of ways, on and off the court. The disinterested star also pointed out that LJ's a good person and a family man. He checked all the boxes and certainly deserved it. Anthony Davis, or as we know him, AD, ended the interview by praising his teammate. "He put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this game, and it was a privilege to see it in person." From the interview, it seemed as if AD was as happy for LJ as everyone else in the basketball arena. Or maybe all of this was an act of performance to make it seem like he cared. I guess we can't find that out so soon, but maybe somebody can. The fans on the internet. Fans of every sport overanalyze every move of their favorite stars, and even their most hated rival players. Some fans even watched the game twice. After watching the Lakers vs. Thunder game, they noticed how AD didn't cheer for a single LeBron basket. Not a single response from Davis's side could be found. around. The Lakers fan even tweeted 2 second-quarter example videos. And this is really alarming for every NBA fan, not only Lakers fans. This was LeBron's most important game during the regular season. He's been playing for ages, and even rival players and fans applauded him for this unique achievement, except for one guy that we know of. There's a problem. On the other hand, it was quite the opposite for some people. It meant a lot to some people. Fans at LA's Crypto.com arena paid thousands of dollars to see the epic moment. So it was easy to see why most people in the crowd took out their phones right before James made the historic shot. The iconic photo was captured by Andrew D. Bernstein. Iconic stuff right there. But soon after Bernstein's photo was posted online, a lot of people noticed a man sitting courtside who didn't agree with the idea of doing something for Instagram. The man chose to watch the event with his own eyes instead of through a screen because he wanted to take it all in. Beautiful, right? Even though this man wasn't the only one in the crowd who didn't take pictures, he got a lot of attention. You might wonder why. Because social media users quickly recognized him as Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, who has close ties to James. Knight signed James to a contract 20 years ago, before he was picked up by an NBA team. At the time, this completely changed James's life. In his book LeBron Inc., The Making of a Billion-Dollar Athlete, ESPN NBA reporter Brian Windhorst wrote that James had always wanted to work with Nike. So sports fans went crazy praising Knight for being so involved in what was probably a very special moment for James and himself. Knight wasn't the only close one of LeBron enjoying that night. The Braun Jr.'s were there too. When LeBron James' sons saw their dad make NBA history on Tuesday, they had the cutest reaction. Videos show LeBron Bronny James Jr., who's 18, and Bryce James, who's 15, sitting courtside during a game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. They saw their father, the basketball legend, break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's career record of 38,387 points. At the end of the night, LeBron James had 38,390 points. The teens can be seen using their phones to record the beautiful scene before getting up to cheer. In a separate video posted by sports reporter Rachel Nichols, James is seen in a locker room asking his high school basketball star sons if they will try to beat his record. The older of the two says that he and Bryce will be the second and third on the list of people who scored. Talk about pure confidence. Like father, like sons, huh? James's family also made a video for him to honor the night he made history. The NBA star's wife, Savannah James, said she was so proud of him. She knows how hard he works. The wife went on to say that he didn't set out to do this, but did it anyway. She told her husband that he should be happy about it and be proud of who he is. LeBron deserves all the respect in the world for this. And that's that. Do you think it was petty of Davis that night to not celebrate this iconic achievement? Do let me know down below. See you in the next one.